Hi, and welcome to training for Tririga Capital Projects. Tririga is the application used by the Department of Veteran Affairs to capture the execution of any given capital project. Some of the information captured is the contracts, the submittal packages, requests for informations, accident reports, meeting minutes, and so on. Tririga is a web-based application, which means you can access it from anywhere where you have an internet connection, and you will be provided with a login account by your field support staff if you do not have one already. Today we will be going over accident reports. Accident reports can be created by any user in the system. They are a basic questionnaire to fill out when an accident occurs on the job site. Get right into making one. So we'll get logged into Tririga. Again, any user can create them. I'm going to log in as the SRE for this though. So log into Tririga. First things first, always make sure you're in the correct project. I want to be in CFM Project 1, and I am. Next, I will need to find the safety section on the project data, left-hand side here. Safety is right here, so I'll click the arrow to expand it, and then click on Accident Report to be taken to the list of accident reports. While here, I can see the list of all the accident reports, and I will then, since I'm making a new one, I will click Add. So I will need to, in the currently viewing section, I will need to select my contract, and if it isn't showing up like it was just now for me, just click the plus sign to expand the section. So I need to select my contract. I'll do that by clicking the spyglass to the right, finding my contract, clicking the radial button to the left, and then clicking OK. See there, it's in there now. Next, I will go onto the general section. I will check that the date is correct. This will be the date that the accident occurred. We'll say the date does auto-populate with today's current date, so we'll leave that as is. And next, we'll enter a name for the accident report. Type in accident report video. Once that's in, please click Create Draft. In the next section, the OSHA 300 reporting information. It is not visible again, just click the plus button to expand it. Please enter the information from the OSHA paperwork here. Anything that is applicable. Next, in the person affected section, I will type in their information. You need to give a description of the location where the incident occurred. Give an address and the room number. Say West Wing of Hospital, room 3. Then give information about the person here. Say happened in Washington, D.C. Or they're born in Washington, D.C. Nice list you can choose from. And so on. So you'll fill this information out as it's applicable. If any treatment was provided, provide that information here. You can type in the doctor's name here. If there's treatment given away from the worksite, please identify where here. And so on. Just a questionnaire. Fill out all the information that you have. And then continue on down and fill in information about the case. If there is a case number from the log, fill it in here. Date of the injury, time when the employee began work, say 8 a.m. Say the injury happened at quarter after 3 afternoon. Then scroll through and identify each one of these questions as necessary. Give an answer to what was the employee doing, any more description you need to fill in, what exactly was the injury, so it said he slipped on oil, so on. Fill in all this information. If there was a death, please identify the date of when it did occur. And we click save to save all that information. If there is any supporting documentation, any doctor slips that were scanned and uploaded, you can upload them to the accident report by going to the Notes and Documents tab. Finding the related documents section here. Upload, this will open a new window. All you have to do is find your file that you want to upload, drag and drop it into the window. Yep. And then click submit to upload it. You'll see after you come back to your accident report that it is now uploaded. We'll save that one more time. And when we are finished, we can click issue. And then that is how you create an accident report. Again, anyone who has access to Tririga can create an accident report. The next step is to either inform CFM staff, if you aren't CFM, using a correspondence, which you can see this correspondence video to see on how to do that. Or if all the data in the accident report is final, the CFM staff needs to come in and mark it complete, which I will walk through how to do now. So let's just get back to our home screen so we can start from the first step. Say you just logged in, you are CFM staff, you are the SRE in this case. We have a safety notice that we need to complete, or excuse me, an accident report that we need to complete. So click on accident report. We can find our accident report in here. I know I've put the word video in it, so I can search for the word video. I'll see I have accident report for video here. Click on it. If all of this data in here is correct and I don't need to make any more changes and it's final, I can click on complete. You mark an accident report completed.